Well, I guess I should start reviewing games now, but what to review? Let's see. Shovel Knight, Shantae, Human Centipede, Rule 34. Oh, how about this one? Cuphead and don't deal with the devil. Yeah, sure, why not? Cuphead is a run-and-gun indie game, and the first game to be developed by Studio MDH. Sharp from the brains of the mold, our brothers chat, but Jared painstakingly made to look like a cartoon from the 1930s, more specifically those from Fleischer Studio. After its reveal in 2014 and going through many loops, it was released to critical success in 2017 on PC and Xbox One with a port released for the Nintendo Switch in 2019 with upcoming DLC coming later down the line. Though to be fair, this will be a bit of a simple review. Plus it sounds fun to just spill your thoughts on a game you have played, so let's do this. The story is that Cuphead and his pal accidentally ended up in a casino by the devil himself. After losing everything, souls included, they beg to be spared where the devil agrees, but under one condition. That to be spared, they both have to hunt down those who owe the devil their soul contract by midnight, for its curtains for them. And so their adventure begins. Their soul crushing, controller breaking, swear-inducing adventure. The gameplay is simple yet takes a bit to master. You simply hold down the fire button and pray to God you have reflexes like a cat, because you only have 3 hit points, but once you hit 0, it's back to the start of the boss or stage. You can only dodge these attacks by dashing, jumping and parrying anything big.
Asterisk cough cough asterisk oh sorry, I was stuck singing after karaoke accident. Anyway, on with the show. Thankfully, besides the p-shooter you get from the start of the game, you can get other types of firepower, each one with different X moves which uses some of your meter, which is next to the HP gauge, and charms which can affect what Cuphead could do. All of these can be bought in the shop with coins, which can be found in platform levels, mugging residents, or in specific locations that you can only find out if you search it on the internet, because it does not indicate that the coin is there. There are also super arts, 3 for each aisle, which can be used once you fill your meter, either by shooting the enemy or parrying, which can be found in mausoleums. Anyway, the weapons. There is the spread, which is good for close-range bosses but poor for long. The lobber, which hits hard but has a slow firing rate, and honestly useful unlike 2 bosses. The homing, which homes onto bosses and physical projectiles but is very weak. The charge, which you have to hold and then let go once it is ready, but hits hard and makes mincemeat out of the bosses. And finally the roundabout, probably the best weapon with a good firing rate. An X move that ends if it touches you and fires backward, which is useful if you are running from them, which is every millisecond. Next are the charms. There is the smoke bomb, which makes you invincible when you dash, and nothing else of importance. No, really, every other charm is either okay or situational. The final unique gameplay is the airplane. You simply shoot, the X move being missile bombs, the X move being homing bombs, which can be unlocked by talking to the same guy who gives you the plane in aisle 2. With the super art being a nuke, which you have to navigate to the enemy to deal damage, but can explode if hit by anything. And finally you can shrink yourself, which makes you faster, but your shots become short range and you can't use bomb. Okay, now the end to this, a mess. My nitpicks and likes of this game, not that anyone cares, but I have too much time on my hands, so let's do this. First off, what I like. Well, the music is freaking amazing, and the animation on the game is breathtaking. This video does not do this game justice. And speaking of animations, the bosses are hard yet fair, where they telegraph their attacks, and all it takes is one hit or dodge to know what the move does, so you are more prepared when you restart for the 10,000th time. Now for the nitpicks. While I did compliment the bosses for telegraphing their attacks, the RNG is absolutely abysmal. Not on all of them, but most of them, like the mermaid and the dragon. I also don't like how using the X moves can push you back a bit. Not by much, but can be a problem when you are on a platform and use multiple X moves, which can push you off the platform you are standing on. And finally, when the bosses and its attack can push you into a corner from time to time and you don't have a choice but to take a hit. Looking at the clown for this one. All in all, I enjoyed Cuphead. In what the hell did I get myself into? It's a bit difficult for newbies, but once you get into the swing of things, it's a rewarding, beautiful, and more importantly fun game worth its asking price. Well gee, now how the hell do I end?